If you have any reviews on your books on Amazon, you might have noticed that some of them are getting deleted lately. Many authors stated that they had X amount of reviews and now it's down to a lower amount. And this has been happening in the past few months. So why is this happening and what should you do about it? We will talk about that in this video. If you enjoy this type of content and want me to make more, then let me know by tapping the like button and let's get right into the video. So book reviews are getting deleted lately, and this is a post made by one of our students saying they had 31 reviews, but now it's down to 18. And many of you watching this might have similar experience right now. So the big thing I want you guys to understand is that this happens every single year. Amazon has been doing this every year since I started publishing 9 years ago. Every single year, usually around Q4, it seems like Amazon comes in and cleans up the site by removing a lot of the fake reviews. But the problem is, in the process of removing what they think are fake reviews, they remove a lot of real reviews as well. So from my experience, it's not really where the reviews are coming from. As an example, a lot of you guys might be using sites like Book Bounty, Book Reverb, Puppy, and many other ways to help you get reviews. And yes, those reviews are getting removed, but if you actually look into it closely, a lot of organic reviews are getting removed as well. So it doesn't seem like it's specifically from one source, but what should we do about this? Before we move forward, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Road Hero, my mentorship program for those who actually want results on Amazon KDP. This isn't just another course. In Road Hero, you work directly with a coach who actually makes money from KDP. You get hands-on coaching from start to finish. You can have your book reviewed and approved before you actually publish it, and you get access to tons of live workshops every single week. Plus, we have one of the most active KDP communities online. Thousands of members who've successfully become published authors, with many earning a full-time income from their books. So if you want real support, real feedback, and real results, the link to apply is in the description below. So the first thing you want to do is to not panic, because once again, this happens every single year. It may be frustrating, but this is part of doing business, right? Not just in KDP. In any business you might do, little inconveniences like this happens very often. So what you want to do is to work on getting more reviews and also understand what's covered in the next slide, which is exactly why reviews gets deleted. So this is exactly what's happening in terms of which reviews are getting deleted and which ones aren't. So first, Amazon detects suspicious activities happening in the Amazon customer account people might have, right? And this is because those accounts are reviewing too many books in too short of a period, or they're buying books and they don't even read through it and they leave a review. Like, those are the suspicious activities that Amazon detects. And when they detect that, they go and delete that Amazon account because it's suspicious, right? It looks like bots. So they go and delete that. And when the Amazon account gets deleted, all the reviews that account posted also gets removed. So what's actually happening is not the reviews being removed itself, it's the underlying account that left those reviews that are getting deleted. So what exactly looks like suspicious activities? Well, first one is AI generated reviews. So Amazon bots are aggressively targeting AI written reviews across all products. Even legit reviews can be removed if they look too AI generated, but that's reason number one. Reason number two, leaving reviews too fast or without reading the book. So many people use book club type services, and they also leave reviews for other books as well, right, through that service. Well, if you don't wait a couple days before leaving a review, or if you download or purchase a book and you don't read any part of that, you don't even flip through it at least, right, before you actually leave a review, that looks super suspicious. Reason number three is new Amazon accounts reviewing way too fast. So if you create an Amazon account and you immediately start reviewing a bunch of things too fast, then that can look suspicious as well, because a normal person would not do that. So you want to go slow in the beginning and you want to slowly ramp up over time. Reason number four is if the Amazon account leaves way too many unverified reviews, right? You also want to actually purchase the product and leave verified reviews as well, not just unverified reviews, which means you aren't purchasing the product. You want to mix it up. Reason number five, and this is on the publisher side, right? If you're trying to get too many reviews at once, then that can also look suspicious. So it's much better to get a steady flow of reviews over time instead of a bunch in a very short period. Reason number six is accidental review swaps happening if you're using multiple book club type services, right? Because the main feature about these book clubs, and again, we're talking about Book Bounty, Puppy, Get Books Reviewed, Book Blaze, those kind of things, is that they prevent review swaps from happening by making it physically impossible for you to leave a review for someone and that same person to leave a review for you. That's review swapping. But these sites prevent that from happening. However, if you use multiple sites at once, then they cannot prevent that from happening across other sites, right? They only control the site that they own. So the more book clubs you sign up under, the chances of review swaps happening will be significantly higher. So this is why you kind of want to stick to just one. I personally only use Book Bounty and I think it's the best one, so that's what I recommend. The problem is people use these book club type memberships, but they are extremely lazy so that they don't follow any of these practices. So they just go and leave a bunch of AI reviews. They leave reviews way too fast and they just break all these rules that I just mentioned, which gets their Amazon account deleted, which means the publisher also lose their review as well. And on the publisher side, as I always say, you never want to rely on just these services as a way of getting reviews, right? In the short term, these services are absolutely amazing, but in the long run, you always want to work towards building your own email list or your social media audience so that you can get reviews from there on demand. Anyways, now that we know this, what should you do now? Well, this is exactly what you should do. Number one, don't use AI to write reviews. It's not that hard to write reviews without AI. So like this is seriously, people are so extremely lazy. It's just crazy, but just don't do that. Now, Book Bounty is actually implementing new strategies to detect and block AI reviews better, and also to prevent everything else that I mentioned in this video. So that's actually good news. Number two, actually read the book before reviewing. Again, this is also not that hard to do, right? You don't have to read maybe the entire thing to know enough to leave a review, but at least read a portion of it, flip through the book. And also wait a couple days before you leave a review. Number three, don't get a ton of reviews too fast if you're a publisher. Slow and steady is better. Number four, get more verified reviews. So don't just get unverified reviews. You want to mix it up. Number five, stick to one book club membership. It's significantly safer that way. Number six, if you're leaving reviews as a customer, always leave honest, unbiased reviews, right? If the book is good, leave a good review. If the book is bad, leave a bad review, right? It's not your fault for leaving a bad review. It's because the book wasn't good. If the book is amazing, don't leave a bad review. That's horrible. But just leave honest reviews based on how you really felt about the book. So once again, this happens every single year. Usually it calms down within a couple months. But still, we want to make sure that we follow the best practices mentioned in this video, because it's always the couple people that are lazy, takes a shortcut and find loopholes to abuse the system that ruins it for the rest of us. So I still think these sites, like specifically Book Bounty and Book Reverb, these are the two sites that I use and I recommend. I think these are great, but in the long run, everyone should be working towards building your own audience. Everyone avoids doing that because it sounds complicated, but there are actually very easy ways to do so, which I share in my program. So look, I know most of you guys who are watching this will never join my paid programs and will never work together, and that's completely fine. My free videos are still here to help you. But for about 1% of you watching this who wants to take this seriously, for those people, we do have a coaching program, which you can find from the first link in the description below. Inside Royalty Hero, you work one-on-one with a coach that actually makes real money from their own KDP account. We guide you from start to finish, from researching the book topic to actually creating the book and launching it to start making money. We give you access to multiple live workshops every single week and plug you into a super active KDP community of thousands of publishers, many of them making a full-time income. So again, I know most people won't do this. That's great. But for the few who wants to take this seriously, click the link in the description below and let's set up a call. And if you enjoy these type of videos where I update you on what's currently happening in the Amazon space, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.